I attended College of Education in Lorraine, and I did my degree program with Ekosin State University. And after looking for a job for years, we couldn't find one. I mean government job. So I worked in a private school. And after a while, I was talked to, just like you are seated, go and work on yourself from the government job every one of us are crazy about. So I want to start with Engineer Tomori. He's going to give us an enlightenment within a few minutes of what we can really do before we move on. So they will speak, I'll just give them like 2 to 3 minutes. They will dish out some things to us briefly. Then before I have the next question. Thank you.
Once again, I'm an engineer by training. As you rightly said, I studied electrical engineering from the University of Ilorin, where I finished about some years back. So I started my career journey. You know, the first I served in Abuja, but the first thing I would say is we should pay attention to our environment as a graduate. If you can look inward and pay attention to what is going on in your environment, opportunity abounds everywhere. But not everybody have the sight for it. Okay? If you are in a locality and you discover that what everybody needs is not available in that environment. For instance, you discover that you are living in a new environment as a graduate. Don't think of starting very big. You start where you are. So number one thing I want us to look at is that be conscious of the environment. Pay attention to your environment. And I was explaining it that if you're in an environment and you can point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 problems within that environment, a new environment, for example, you discover that the needs of the basic needs of people living in that environment is not met. People need to journey far before they can get whatever they need. That is a problem. That is a problem. So if you can spot that, what should now come to your mind when you pay attention to every time? For instance, there is a guy in my own neighborhood, where I live. It's a very, very restricted place. He's out of the town. But the guy is a graduate like some of us here. He's doing POS. I'm telling you. People usually, before, if they need money, they need to go far to town before they do it. And do you know, some of us, we laugh at the guy. But in that neighborhood, he rented a house, an apartment before. Now he is having his own land. And he's building with the 1 naira, 50 naira that he's making on top that POS business that he discovered. So the first thing I will say within these few times that I have that pay attention to your environment. Opportunities are there. Pay attention to your environment. Very key. The second thing is that don't be lazy. Skill-wise, after school, like our moderator rightly said, there are so many things that they didn't teach us in school. Number one, some of our curriculums are outdated. They don't meet up with the standard of what is obtainable in our days. So the onus, that responsibility is now on us to develop our skills.